guys, welcome to Home Sweet Homeschool. My name is Ashley and I'm a homeschooling mom to one. And today I'm going to participate in a planner tag. I first saw this video over at the Waldock Way. Jessica was participating in a planner tag series and she wanted people to join in, and so I thought it'd be a really fun thing to do because I absolutely love all things planning. So we're going to go ahead and get started. The first question is, how many planners do you have or own? And like I said, I'm a planner addict, so I own quite a few. These are my happy planner. I have the big dashboard planner. I have the teacher planner. I also have a couple of recollections planners. I have this teacher planner that's actually from last school year. Then I have the other recollections planners. I have these are the goal setter ones, and then there's a teacher planner and then another goal setter. And so I have quite a few of those. I also have this happy planner that I purchased at Tuesday morning one year. And then I have these two Carson DeLosa teacher planners that I picked up at the school box. What I do want to say though is though I own a bunch of these planners, the reason why I purchased them, number one, is I think they're really cute. And the second reason is they're all undated. So even if I don't get to it this year, they're undated. I can start using them whenever I want to. So, and most of them I got on sale. I usually do not buy any of my planners at full price. So I know it seems like an awful lot, and it probably is, but most of these were purchased with a coupon or on sale. And like I said, they're all undated, so I can pick them up and use them whenever I want to. So the second question is, what planners or how many planners do you actually use at one time? And what I'm actually using at one time are these two. And so this planner is the dashboard planner. I'll show you what that looks like. This was from July. So what you're going to see here is like my meal plan and things I don't want to forget and stuff like that. And this is kind of like what the dashboard looks like, where you can just kind of brain dump all your notes. And then it comes with just to-do list. It doesn't have the daily stuff. So I bought this one, and then I also use this One Happy Year teacher planner. What I actually do is I pull from here, and I think I put August through October into here. So I don't keep these both out at the same time. The one I'm actually using every day is this one. So I think it's called Franken planning, where you pull parts from different planners and put them into one. And so that's what I do. So I pull from here and put them into this. And then I also make my own planning sheets for our homeschool. So on a daily basis, I'm only using this planner and some sheets that I pulled from here, the daily to-do list. The third question is, when did you first start using a paper planner? I have always loved writing things down and keeping up with things. The first time I bought a planner though was probably when I was going into college, and I was going to be a teacher, and so I've used a planner since then. I've used like a home life planner, and I've also used a teacher planner for as long as I can remember. Number 4, when did you start decorating your planner? A couple of years ago I started decorating my planners. I was really into it for a long time, and I would buy things at Michael's and or Hobby Lobby and things like that. And so there was a time that I would buy, a bunch of things to decorate with. I do have a cart that sits beside my desk, and it holds washi tape and stickers and just different things like that that I've purchased from Michael's and Hobby Lobby and a couple of Etsy shops. But I don't decorate my planner as much anymore. Just for my whole life, I've really tried to simplify everything, and so I feel like less is more. So even though I have a lot of these things, I don't necessarily use them all the time, and I've started not decorating as much. I keep it pretty simple, but these are some of the things I do have. I do like these Happy Planner sticker books. This is from Shine Sticker Studio, Sweet Quiet Design, and One Ton in a Million, and you can get all these at Michael's. Michael's has all those. And remember, always use a coupon or get them when they're on sale. Number 5 is, if you could use only one embellishment to decorate, what would you use? Well, let me show you what I actually use now. If I'm going to decorate my planner in any way, I'm going to use these midliner highlighters. That's what I use to decorate my planner. So it's not a lot of decorating, it's a lot of color coding. I use them to highlight what we're going to eat. I use them to mark off, you know, just anything. And I'll show you what I'm talking about in my planner. I just color code. I put me a little key on the side of my planner, like birthdays to remember, suppers, and don't forget. And I just use these. These are super simple to use. They have a thick tip on one end and then a thin one on this side, and I absolutely love them. They come in a ton of colors, and I picked these up at Target, but you can also buy them on Amazon. So if I could only use one thing, it would be that and just some ink pens, because I don't decorate much. And this is how I do it in my planner. I just put the yellow for the birthdays, the purple is what supper we're eating, and the green is things don't forget. So I still have to write in my plans for dinners, but that's what I'll work on then. So this is probably my favorite question. Number 6 is, what is your favorite pen to write with? And it's just, you know, just as much as I love planners, I think I love pens even more. It's hard for me to go to the store and find a pen that I don't already have, because I absolutely love to buy ink pens. So some of my favorites are these friction pens. I've used those. I always use them when I taught school, because things change so much in the classroom from day to day, and so it was nice to be able to erase. So I do love those. I also love the Papermate flares, and I have those in a variety of colors. I also use the Papermate Ink Joys. I mean, look at all these colors. I do love and enjoy all the color, but I also just like writing in black and blue also. And I also love the Pilot G2s. They write really well also in your planner. And then I watched some planner videos at the beginning of the year, and Jessica from the Waldock Way mentioned some Parku erasable gel pens, and I'd never heard of those before. So I looked them up on Amazon, and I have ordered me some, and this is what they look like. And I have wrote with them, and they write really, really smooth to be erasable pens, and they erase very well. So these are called Parku erasable gel pens. So those are some of my favorite things to write with. My favorite place to shop for planner goodies would be probably Michael's and Hobby Lobby and Joann. The reason why I like those places is I'm one of those people that have to see it. I have to see it and look through it. It's hard for me to decide if I want something if I see it online. I'll look at previews online, but if I really want to purchase it, I want to go to the store and flip through it and see if that's something I'm really going to use. So those are the stores that I enjoy looking for planner supplies at. What is the most I've ever spent at a store for planner supplies? I've probably never spent more than $30. These things right here, like I said, I always try to go when they're having a sale, or I will use a coupon. Hobby Lobby always has a 40% off coupon, so if they're not already on sale, then you can use that. And then Michael's, I have their app, and Joann's app, and I also get coupons from them and emails from them. So if I'm going to purchase something, I will wait until it's on sale or until I have a coupon for it. So $30 is probably the most that I've ever spent, because, I mean, you can even get things like the Teacher Happy Planner. I mean, you can get those things if you'll just wait until they go on sale. You don't have to spend a ton of money. I always recommend not spending a ton of money. Look for those sales and look for those coupons. So number 9 is, what is my planner routine? So what happens is we homeschool, obviously. And so homeschool planning, I kind of take day by day. I'll look at my son's checklist the day before, and if there's anything that I need to prepare for the next day, which usually doesn't happen because our curriculum is very open and go. But if there is anything like an experiment or something like that, I'll just look on his checklist and I'll put a note in my to-dos, or I'll put it on a post-it note. Real simple planning that way. And then for my meal planning for here, I sit down on Saturdays, I look at what we have in the pantry, I look at what we have in the fridge, and then I kind of build my plan around that, and then that's how I fill out my menu calendar in here. Another thing that I use, if you haven't seen those, and I use these weekly when I'm sitting down to plan, these are called Happy Notes. They're made by the people who make Happy Planners, obviously, and they are just blank notebooks. And so this is one of the teacher editions, and it's one of the large size ones. And so you can punch and put your own things in. This is actually from the ARC system at Staples. But this is what they look like. They're just dot grid paper, and they also come with dividers. So they're really cute and really functional, and that's just a place for me to throw down any ideas I have that I just want to get out of my head. If I'm overwhelmed, I can throw them down in here. So this is a large size Happy Notes, and then this is one of the classic size ones. So they do come in both sizes. They even made some classic size ones for students. So you could probably still find those at Michael's right now. But they're super cute. I mean, and you can see I've kind of drawn in it and made my own thing. But it's just dot grid paper, and it's a good, you could even make your own planner out of that if you wanted to, because it's almost like a bullet journal. Number 10 is if you had to pick only one planner, which would you use and why? And that is so hard. But if I had to pick only one planner, I would probably pick the Happy Planner for my spine, because I've used Happy Planner for years. I do like the Recollections planners, but I love the Happy Planner because I can customize it exactly how I want it. So I would definitely pick the Happy Planner. And I would probably put my own pages in it because I just like to create my own stuff in PowerPoint. But I think the Happy Planner is the most functional planner I've ever used, and that's what I would choose. And then the bonus question is to show your washi stash, and is it out of control? Well, let's look at my washi stash. This is one drawer from my washi stash, just one drawer. I have two. I only have two drawers of washi, so it's not completely out of control. Could they be put in here neater? They could. And there was a time that they were all super neat. Even though I don't use a lot of washi in my planner, I used to. So I don't necessarily use a ton of it now, but I used to use a lot of washi. And then I will take, you can use this to decorate. So if I have birthday cards or things like that, sometimes I'll come and grab washi and decorate the front of the envelope or something like that, because I don't use it in my planner anymore. I just don't feel the need. I don't know, that's just not my creative outlet anymore. I create on Teachers Pay Teachers, and I create on PowerPoint, and so that's where my creative things go. But if I wanted to plan again, I could use washi. I have a lot. I've picked this up at Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Target, Dollar Tree. I mean, Dollar Tree even has some really good washi. I think it tears really well, and I enjoy their washi, and it's only $1. So I don't think it's out of control. It may look a little messy, but I don't think it's out of control. So I'm going to link these questions in the description, or not link them, I'm going to put these questions in the description box. And if you want to participate in this planner tag because you love all things planners, then definitely feel free to do that. Just tag me in your video if you decide to make one. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. Please share this channel with your friends, and please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.